All right, hello everybody, hello Facebook, hello YouTube, and everybody else out there joining the channel here. And we're gonna go over kind of some posts that I made. This is more or less an informative video here, just kind of get us started. So what we've done and what we're doing and how we're changing things, a lot of people have been asking kind of where we're going with things and how we're doing things. And so I want to take a little bit of time to explain that. So the post that you're seeing on Facebook, you're gonna see how it says that we got some new things coming and step-by-step videos. So what is coming on YouTube is we're gonna spend a lot more time focusing our energy on posting on YouTube. It's a little bit more friendlier that way and so forth. And so we're gonna do that. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take questions that you guys have, that you've purchased a puppy, adopted a puppy from somewhere else, a breeder, shelter, what have you, wherever you got that dog or that puppy, and you have training questions. And we're going to try to answer those questions for you on this channel. The second part of this, and the most important part of this, is we made the decision, more or less I made the decision, in this process of the last year. It has really bothered me as to the idea and mindset of adopting and the puppy idea of this last year. It's really bothered me, to say it the least. And so what I want to do is my part in trying to do what's best for the puppy, for the dog, and for the families. And really it goes in that order. So the puppy, the family, and then of course myself at the very end. So that being said, we are only offering trained puppies from here on out. We no longer offer the 8-week-old, 9-week-old, 10-week-old puppies. These puppies will have some training from here on out of some sort, as far as command training and different things like that. It's the best benefit for the puppy, and then it benefits you as the family adopting these puppies. The question is how? Well, a lot of us think that when we get that 8-week-old puppy, 9-week-old, 10-week-old puppy, we have that puppy bond and different things like that. That's not true. That's something that's been told to us. We believe it, and we think we got to have this puppy at 8 weeks old. It absolutely does no good for that puppy to be leaving its mother and its siblings and the kennel, if I could say it that way, or the shelter. Shelter's a different story. At 8 weeks old. It's not healthy for the puppy long term in the mental mindset. And so when you do that, you've got to make sure that you are entering this puppy into an atmosphere or an environment that is healthy for the puppy at different levels of its life. Meaning you have to be a professional puppy owner slash trainer slash all those things that the puppy needs. So what I'm wanting to do and what we're going to do is we're going to eliminate the idea of the fear stages of these puppies at 8 weeks, 10 weeks, 12 weeks, 14 weeks. And we are going to work through those stages here on my property. And then we're going to develop the minds of these puppies so that we can eliminate the fear and eliminate. I know many of you that I've talked to that has got their puppies from somewhere else or adopted puppies. Your puppies are scared to death when they hear thunderstorms or fireworks, 4th of July, or they have other sounds or different things like that. They're scared to death of it. So we're gonna go through all that step by step here on YouTube, and we will share it on Facebook, and we will post those step-by-step trainings. I'm going to show everyone how we're doing all this, step by step. You're not gonna pay nothing for it. You're just gonna share the video, subscribe to our channel, one of them deals, and we're gonna show you how we do it. I'm gonna go over, after this video, we're gonna start into this, and this is again just a startup video, an informational video for everybody, kind of what we're doing, what the mindset is, and so forth. Being very transparent with everyone. And I want to go over with you how to choose a breeder. I want to go over with you how to choose a puppy, because those are the two most important things that as you are, as a consumer, and you're looking for that new family member, as that little fur baby coming into your family, it's very critical that, number one, you choose a good breeder. And number two, you choose the best puppy for you. And it doesn't matter where you get it from, but it has to be the best puppy for you. And you say, well, what do you mean by that? Well, what I mean is you read online that says you don't want to pick the puppy in the back, and you don't want to pick the puppy up front, you don't want to pick this puppy, you don't want to pick that puppy. Well, that might be your personality. So if the alpha dog, and you're an alpha person or a beta person, you're skipping that dog because someone thought that might be the best thing to do. Well, that's your personality. So that alpha or beta dog is your personality. That's the best puppy for you. And we're going to go into that. So stay tuned to the channel. I appreciate everybody joining us. I appreciate all the subscriptions. I appreciate all the comments. I appreciate all the support through the years in this. And we're going to move forward. And again, this is for the puppy. Less stress for the puppy. We don't want to be moving them away from their mothers at 8 weeks old. And there's a lot of different discussion in that. But we want to keep them with the mothers in the environment that they're comfortable with as long as possible. And then as a professional breeder, as a professional trainer, I know what we're doing as these puppies progress through their lives. And so we're introducing them to sounds, textures, different things, items, and so forth. And many of you know what I'm talking about that has adopted our dogs. We are working through those processes. And it's more than just having the puppy in the house and you know, Junior or the little daughter, 5-year-old daughter is playing with the puppy. That's a given. These dogs should be played with by children, by elderly, by other people, so forth. That's a standard. That's a given. That's a must. However, that is just the beginning. So I want to go through this with everybody again, step by step on this channel. If you have any questions, leave comments in below. If you have any ideas of content, leave it in below. But we're going to take step by step on each of these puppies. So we will introduce the puppies to you once we get to that point. We will start the process. You will see these puppies as they advance in their programs and so forth. At the end of these programs, I will make the announcement that this dog is available for this to adopt at this price, at this level, if that makes any sense. So what I'll say is this puppy is at our level of intermediate 1, let's just say, sit, come, stay, heel down, crate train, so forth. I'll say this puppy is now ready for adoption, and this is the price. And of course, the older the dog gets, the more it's going to cost because we have more time into that training. So you're going to start seeing that. We're not going to be charging per hour or anything like that. It's just a general cost of the puppy of what we charge for that training. So next couple videos, what to expect. Here we go. Is how to choose a breeder and how to choose a puppy. So once we get to the point where we know what breeder we're going to go with, we're going to go how we're going to choose a puppy. Okay. Then the next video is, and I might integrate this into some of these other videos, is how to choose the correct veterinarian. Because as you all know this as much as I do, not all breeders are the same, not all trainers are the same, not all dogs are the same, and neither are the vets. Veterinarians are not all the same. So you have students in classes that got all C's, and you got all students that got all A's. And so anyway, we're going to focus on that. And we are going to do our part in making the best of the adoption process, the best part of that for you and our society. And we're going to do our part in it to make the best for these puppies. So when they go home, they're going into a good home, a forever home, and we don't have the stress and having to stress the dog out and stress the family out. Because overall, that's not a good situation. So stay with me. Join me on our YouTube channel here, Van Waters Labradors, Van Waters Labs. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. We're going to post all this stuff on there. You can see all the videos here on YouTube. We will share them on Facebook. Hopefully this video, information video, was important to you as it is to me. Hopefully it makes sense to you as it does in my brain. But hopefully I was able to bring that out in my words so that everybody can understand what I'm trying to say, what I'm trying to do. It's for the puppy, number one. Then it's for the family, number two. And at the end of the day, when the puppy's happy and the family's happy, then I'm happy. So that's our goal. That's our plan. Stay with me, and we will get to the next videos and work right through them. And hopefully we could be all successful in loving the little creatures that God has made.